Ringala Kamya, I'm Angus Watson with the top stories for DVB. The Burmese army has issued a statement denying responsibility for the murder and apparent rape of 2 Kachin women last week. A notice posted by the Ministry of Information stated that a military investigation had cleared Union troops of any responsibility. The Burmese Army's 503rd Light Infantry Battalion was in the village of Quang Ka on the 19th of January when the 2 murders happened. The dispatch moved on the next morning. Burmese Army soldiers have been widely accused of committing the crime. Thursday's statement pledged legal action against any media organisation that it may have libelously reported Army culpability. Over 100 Burmese migrants have been arrested and detained in Thailand. Thai soldiers and police officers raided 3 garment factories in the Mae Sot border area on Wednesday. 3,000 Burmese migrants work across the 3 factories. 110 illegal Burmese migrants will now be deported to the Karen town of Myawaddy. 3 Thai factory owners were also arrested in the first mass immigration raid in Mae Sot this year. 2 leading international watchdogs have released global reports which condemn Burma's human rights situation. Both Human Rights Watch and Freedom House listed Burma as having slid back on its recent reforms. Both organisations cited government complicity in discrimination against the country's Rohingya minority and hit out at proposed laws that would restrict religious conversions and interfaith marriages. Phil Robinson of Human Rights Watch warned that the democratic opportunity presented by this year's general election is in danger of being missed.
After 2 years of steady, if uneven progress, Burma's human rights situation was a car crash in 2014. The army is calling the shots on major issues, while the government seems confident it has satisfied other countries to keep the aid and investment dollars flowing. Burmese authorities and donors are sleepwalking arm in arm into an electoral disaster in 2015. Unless constitutional changes are made, the donors will wake up after Election Day to a government still controlled by the military. They need to press now for human rights and democratic reforms.
There are 1,114 known bird species in Burma, including 20 that went undiscovered. That was until a 4-year field survey by multiple conservation groups rounded out last year. Burma's many years as an international pariah has meant large swathes of natural bird habitat have remained underdeveloped. That has been of great benefit to newly discovered species such as the great frigate and the pied falconer. Although the fight is on to protect them as Burma's industrial and agricultural sectors continue to grow. You can find more on all of today's stories at dvb.no. Bye for now.